for the NSB here. Um, how many of you have got, or you know someone who has the year-round school system? All right. Well, I will be talking about how the year-round school system is very beneficial and how every school in the U.S. honestly should do it, because there's so many statistics that show that there is a growing number of there's like 3,361 schools in the U.S. are doing the year-round school system right now. Of course, the problem with that is there's no schools in Iowa that are doing that. So I will be telling you guys about how it is beneficial for the schools and why all schools should be going into this program. The personal experience, I have like a bunch of cousins that live out of Iowa that are doing the year-round school system, and I hate to admit, but they're very much smarter than me. That's probably just because they work their tail off at school, but also they love the year-round school system because for every 45 days that they have school, there's like 15 days or 20 days that they get a break. So during that break, you can do either vacation or catch up on homework, or just pretty much whatever you want to do. For the first one, this is just a graph that shows the comparison between the year-round educational system and the traditional system, where with the math test scores for like ITBS and everything, well, not ITBS, but like the ACTs and everything, the green is the year-round school system, and you can see that's a lot higher than the traditional, and then the reading is even higher for that stuff. You can relate to everybody here because like no matter like where you go, if they have the year-round school system, they will not be forgetting as much stuff during the summer. Because when I actually went in and talked to the superintendent, Mary Jo Hinstock, Friday during my release, and she's all pro for it because she thinks that the students forget a bunch of the stuff that they learned during the summer, which really no one can argue about that. But she also thinks that it's awesome because the students lose focus for having like 60 days or 90 days of school at one time. So if they just do a 45-day program and then have like 15 days or 20 days of break, that will regain their focus. That will boost up their intelligence. And then I just read this online from a very reliable source, YRE.com, that 5%, the dropout for traditional scheduling schools is 5%, which I know it's not that high, but it's actually, when you think about it, all the schools in America that have the traditional system have a 5% dropout rate, whereas all the schools in America that have the year-round educational school system have a 2% dropout rate. So that's 3%, say 30,000 kids that are not dropping out that would be dropping out with the traditional school system. And then this is a percentage of the votes that, because there's a bunch of schools that are actually trying to, like our school for instance, actually sent out an email, I believe it was either last year or the year before, about if we were going to actually switch this, how many people would be for it. And I got this information saying about 50% of people would be for that system. Of course, then there's always that 25, 24% that wouldn't be for it just because it's a change, it's scary for them, and honestly, I don't blame them for thinking it's scary because right when I heard about the year-round school system, I was pretty scared just because I heard the words school year-round, and then I looked into it and how you get all those breaks for it, and it's honestly, I think it'd be a great idea for it. It also, I never really thought about this at all, but the energy, like the money we spend on energy, if we did a year-round school system, it would actually save that energy because we would be taking the breaks during cold winter, so we wouldn't have to heat the building all all the those 20 days out of 50 days that we're in school for winter. And then during those days would be the Christmas break, but we'd have a longer Christmas break than what we normally have. So that would just be great. And then this is a calendar of what the year-round school system would be like. So you would get a summer break, 30 days, so pretty much a month off school, and you get on 45 days. And then for those 45 days you learn, you get 15 days off, so that'd be your fall break. So, and that's normally about, I want to say mid-October or so. And then you get 30 days back on, and then you get 1 day off for Thanksgiving break, so that would pretty much be a 3 or 4 day weekend. Get back on for 15 days, and then you get 15 days off for the winter break, so Christmas, get together with family, go on vacation. And then you get 45 days back on, get 15 days off for spring break, which is longer than what we have right now. Right now I think we get like a week or something. And then you'll get 45 days to end the year, and then you get the 30 days off of school again. So next time you're thinking about the year-round school system, and if you think it's really scary, I would honestly advise you guys to look it up and research it, because it may seem scary at first, but it actually could be one of the best ideas ever known. So, thank you.